Ryan Hennessy here in the game sports with John Patee, head football coach of Fernandia Beach High School. Thanks for meeting up with us.
Appreciate it.
Media day, first day of practice yesterday.
Absolutely.
So getting the ball rolling. We're going. It's the season's coming. Tell me about your team. Tell me about your expectations last year, now this year. Is it a rebuild? Is it coming into what you wanted?
Well,
what do you think?
I think we're starting to mature a little bit. You know, taking over so late into spring practice, before spring practice, 1 week actually before we started, we inherited 19 guys on the practice field our first practice. You know, now we're over 50. We're inheriting a middle school which went undefeated for the first time, 8-0, 23 ninth grade players. We got a great senior class. I think it's taken them a little bit of time to understand us and what our expectations are. You know, you look at when they started Yulee High School 10 years ago, the results for Fernandia Beach have started to go down. A large pocket of players that used to drive across that bridge in the morning to go to school were now going with Yulee. It's taken us a while to overcome that, but with district lines changing, we're starting to push back across the bridge and really work ethic by the kids. You know, not only do you have to, did we feel we had to rebuild the program in many aspects, but you have to change the culture. When you change the culture, everything becomes easy. You know, we have demands on how many times the kids have to run for us, how many times they have to lift for us, how many skill days they have to do. And if you don't do that, you don't play. You don't play. Fernandia's got great baseball and basketball and soccer and, of course, golf and tennis and swimming. You know, you'd expect that from an island community, but our goal is to have the first winning football team in 9 years at Fernandia Beach. And with the schedule manageable now, and with the amount of experience we have, I don't think we are going to have the first winning football season we've had in 9 years at Fernandia.
That's awesome, Coach. I love it. So this upcoming season, I played football and I kind of talked to other people about this. It's tough when you lose that quarterback, that running back, those big players. Talk about some players you lost and some players that you're excited that are coming back.
Well, we lost 2 players that signed. Ty Herring was injured most of last year in a freak accident, but he was still a good enough athlete. He signed 1AA at Samford University in Birmingham, where he's a free safety. And then we lost another really, really fine linebacker, and Brady Stockert, who signed to play NAIA football at Ave Maria down outside Naples. But the majority of our players are coming back. You know, Clay Gaines at offensive line, Sebastian Miller at offensive line. You know, our best running back and Jordan Parker's coming back, and he'll play also on defense as well as offense. I'm not so sure he may not be a corner in college. You don't know. Joe Lapone is a kid who can run the option, can run. He's throwing better. He'll also play some in the secondary. We got an outstanding tight end, defensive end, Walker Bean. Big kid, runs well, getting a lot of love, already got a Division I offer. So, we didn't have that last year. We had 2 kids that signed. This year, I really feel that we got 6 or 7 kids that are capable of signing somewhere at some level of scholarship football, and that makes a difference.
That's huge. And I wanted to talk to you about, you talk about going over, I think that's fascinating, the bridge and Yulee being built and how it affected Fernandia Beach. But now, how does this playoff format affect Fernandia Beach?
Well, we're 4A, Yulee's 5A. They have to finish 1 or 2 in the district. We just got to win games. If we win our games, it'll take care of ourselves. We're playing 2 or 3 teams with upper classifications, Yulee and Stanton, so you beat them, you get extra points. We're playing 2 teams who are in the state playoff. You beat them, you get extra points. Our goal is simply to win every football game we can, and if we win them all, I guarantee you we'll be in the playoff. And that's what we need to do. Only 3 football teams in Fernandia Beach history have ever been to the playoffs. 3 times in the history in football, and never won a playoff game. Those are great things for our kids to aspire to. And it starts with winning the first game. Well, we're faster, we're stronger, we have more depth, and the kids have been in the scheme for a while. So I'm really excited about our opportunity this year. Last year we were beat up early. 3 of our 5 offensive linemen lost at least a month of the season. We couldn't recover from that. This year we do have more depth, and like I said, if we can stay healthy up front, we've got some guys that'll run. We run pretty dang good for a high school football team.
So I always ask the coach this question, but it's the players are here and they want to know, what's the one team that you're marking on the calendar this year? I know coaches say game by game. What do you think the players are saying? The one team that they're
I know they're going to say.
What are they going to say?
Yulee. Yulee. We smoked them by 40 points in the middle school last year, and that sends a message. And we didn't play them in JV last year. Beat Yulee, and they got to come across the bridge. It's time to hit them guys in the mouth and win that football game.